What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday night. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's your boy Andy here, live on the Football Card Quest, about to do a giveaway, a rip and ship. We're going to announce 3 lucky winners here. Got some sealed product, got a nice little slab from my personal collection. So let's dig in. How's everybody doing tonight? Josh, what's good, man? How you doing? Let me get my gooseneck set up tonight. Make sure you guys stay tuned because I got a big announcement for this upcoming week. I got to get my my phone cam. We got the howitzer in the house. Look at that new profile pic. Got the beautiful little dog there in the picture. I like it, man. It's very it's like a very nice glamour shot there, the little pup. Josh, how you doing, man? Let me get this thing hooked up. So what's going on tonight, guys? What's on your mind? What's everybody got going on tonight? I saw the news today. Looks like Josh Allen will play tomorrow. I do have to finalize my daily fantasy rosters because I hit so big last week. I am playing some higher stakes this week on DraftKings. Excited about. Although it's a really ugly looking slate, I got to be honest with you guys. I'm leaning more and more towards finding a way to do the Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce stack and then pay down at running back. Like I'm looking hard at Tony Pollard. I love Travis Etienne, bringing it back, starting my roster with Mahomes, Kelce, bringing it back with Etienne. And then looking at maybe Tony Pollard, Jamal Williams, trying to sprinkle in some of these pieces from the Chicago-Detroit game, from the Miami-Cleveland game, looking at maybe Donovan Peoples-Jones, trying to get creative. Obviously, can't play all the highest-owned guys like, Justin Fields. A lot of people are going to have exposure to Justin Fields and stuff like that. What's good, Jim Harbaugh? $315 last week. On a $3 entry. So this week playing the Millie Maker, playing the slant, playing a few other tournaments. I didn't have Joe Mixon on my roster last week. No, I had Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney. I brought it back with Tyreek Hill. I had Kenneth Walker III. I played the Jets defense. Who else? My tight end actually killed me. I played Robert Tonyan. If I would have played Cole Kmet, I would have taken down the entire tournament. And I ended up finishing up with 231 points, but it would have been like 250. I think I would have taken down the whole tournament had I done that. Let's see here. I got to go to my junk folder. I don't know. That's what I do to invite my phone to the stream for the secondary cam link. And then we'll pull up the so yeah, let me do this real quick. I want to shout out a few of, well, I can't do it that way. What's going on, Anthony? Okay. All right, got the mute that. What are you guys buying tonight? Are you guys digging in some auctions on eBay? Enter studio. I had a guy, shout out to Ray in the Discord, reached out to me about a Cade Otton certified numbered out of 15. Looking at that, I do have like 4 or 5 packages over here to open up, but I'll explain to you guys here in a little bit what's been going on. And plus, those are playoff plays, most of them. I'm not in like a super big rush to open up. Geez, this gooseneck is like on its last leg, man, because I normally leave it set up here on the desk, and so I just like bend it back. I'm just like whenever I'm done with it, but it's starting to deteriorate at the bottom here at the base. I actually have it duct taped. All right, so let's see if you guys can let me know how the audio is as well. Like I want to make sure that I'm not getting feedback. Okay, there's that. Let's hide this. Derek, chilling. So I'll check it out. I got They didn't have my normal slightly mighty at the Publix tonight, so I got this Terrapin Hops Executioner, and I'm like, man, that looks really good. It's got like 8 different hops in it. It's got Warrior, Chinook, Simcoe, Amarillo, Cascade, and I'm like, dear God, that's probably like 10%, and it didn't show the alcohol percentage on the box. I'm like, okay, let's just do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It's good. It's not too strong either. All right. So let's do this. Awesome. What's good, Chad? I had a spontaneous live stream, so I'll give it a couple more minutes for you guys to hop in here. Kyron Williams, baby. Are we gonna see a Sam Wolford day tomorrow? I'll tell you, that's gonna be a very interesting defense to play. The Arizona Cardinals, man, against the Rams. You potentially know Matt Stafford, and even if he does play, he's been playing like crap this year. So yeah, here we go. So check it out. We got a few things to give away. I was able to find some product at Target. The only box there, football product, actually. Got me a blaster box of 2022 Score. Interesting because apparently there's 6 parallels, including 1 blaster exclusive numbered parallel, blaster exclusive gold parallels. It's like 152 cards. Like, this is like a 3-pound box here. And then I've got my stash of 2020 Donruss, and I got another fat pack out of that. So a lot of good stuff we could potentially pull out of there. And I'm going to give away this Jalen Hurts Phoenix Rookie Rising Silver Prism here, Pure Graded X9. Took that bad boy off the wall. Want to give this away. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And let's see. What should we do first? Got everybody over here from the Patreon. If you want to get on the wheel, it's just a matter of being a member of our Patreon community. And you can check that out in the description or over on patreon.com/footballcards. We have a lot of benefits, and this is just one of the ancillary benefits that we do on a monthly basis. What's good? VA Beach, Benjamin, Rogerio. All right, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's do the let's see. Let's do this 2020 Donruss Fat Pack first. All right, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. All right, guys, it's slowing down. So field level member gets 3 entries, club 2, concourse 1. Scott, oh, congrats, Scott Weatherford, on the Donruss Fat Pack here. Remove all instances. Let's do one of these. That's not a bad view right there, but boom. Actually, there's not a whole lot of difference between that and that, but there's no point. And I wonder how. No, you can't do that. There you go. All right. Hey, I appreciate that, Will. You're good, man. Yeah, Will's one of our highly valued members. Bob. Awesome, man. I appreciate that, Bob. Yeah, hit me up in the Discord with a DM or check your email. Every time someone signs up, I send an email or a message on Patreon, which should automate an email that has all the links and instructions to get into all of our apps, the Hype Index, rankings and charts, the Keep 'em Football Card Prices web app, all that kind of good stuff. And if you didn't get that or you're having trouble finding that, just send me a DM, whether it's on Instagram, and we could track you down through the Discord app, but preferably through the Discord app. Send me a DM. I've got those notifications prioritized for you guys. All right. Oh, Max Crosby there. DJ Shark, IR, DJ Moore. Let's see. What do we got here? A bunch of 2020 Donruss, Young Ho Koo, Malcolm Jenkins, Marquise Brown, IR. Kyler Murray, questionable for tomorrow, guys. May not play. So from the other defensive standpoint, you could look at streaming the Rams defense. I mean, they've got to be due for some positive regression. Deonta Hightower, Melvin Ingram, Keenan Allen, Noah Fant. But if Kyler goes, then I'd rather play the Arizona defense. You know, I found out today, looking at the Arizona defense, they've had like 5 defensive touchdowns so far this year, but only 12 total takeaways. So they're basically having a defensive touchdown run, kind of like the Dallas Cowboys had last year. So let's see, Philip Lindsay, Jalen Smith, Bernie Kosar. Let's see what we got. Shaquille Griffin, Cam Jordan. This is another interesting game I'm looking at targeting tomorrow because the Steelers are coming off a bye week. Found out today that no Minkah Fitzpatrick tomorrow due to appendicitis. There's a Lamar. So I like targeting the Steelers coming off of Ben Dunici, just absolute trash quarterback there. There's an Elite Series Derrick Henry. Nice little card right there. Isaiah Coulter, AJ Terrell. Now we got some rookies: Colby Parkinson, old school Jack Lambert. There's a Joe Mixon with the 5 burger last week, and there's Minkah with the appendicitis. So that's it. Not too great there from the Donruss Fat Pack for Scott. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'll definitely throw in a couple other rookie cards of some actual relevant players, some decent players. All right. Let's do the rookie rising Jalen Hurts. Let's go ahead and spin for that one. VA Beach, please. Said that Dunichi press proof. All right, let's go. Number 2. Here we go. And we're off. Dun, 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 dun. Kyle, I think it's going to be Dan. Man, right on the line, dude. That is very controversial. It landed right on the line between Kyle Scott and Dan Riley. Congrats, Dan. I'm going to reach out to you in the Discord and the DMs. I think I may have Dan's information already, but if not, reach out to me. I'll reach out to you. We'll make sure we have everything, good mailing address and all that kind of good stuff. Congrats there, Dan. Remove that. All right, guys. Show me the money. Let's do it. You ready, Corey? Let's go. We got the score blaster. One more spin. I know Corey's on here a few times. Here we go. We're slowing down. Carter HP? He's an OG. Might be Derek. Oh, Derek. It was so close, man. It almost landed on Derek. HP's an OG. Awesome, man. All right, let's see. What do we got? Let's see what we got. I have not ripped this product. It was the only thing in the shelf in Target. Not a bad price point. Don't have razor blades. Well, I do, but it's like over there somewhere. So I'll just get it with the finger. Seriously, this has got to be the heaviest blaster box ever. What is that? Is that like a dust remover sticker, or is that one of those security chips? Now, that's a security tag right there, man. That looks like a security tag. A little RFID or something. Ooh, look at these fat packs. Let's pull Kenny Pickett, man. Let's get you a Desmond Ridder. I'm still not out on Kenny Pickett. I do think he's gonna have a big game, and it may be as early as tomorrow. Like it's not a high probability, but I think he is going to have a good game. Look at the record. Look at the games that he played. The 5 games that he played were all incredibly difficult defenses. I mean, he had an insanely tough schedule for a rookie. So I think coming off this bye, you actually may see some fireworks there. And now you have a consolidated target tree with George Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Pat Freiermuth. So all right. First pack. It's a John Mechie draft on the backside. I don't know what all they include in that. That would totally be an insert. But you know, I do like the design. And in the card quality is equivalent of base Donruss, if you guys were curious. Quinn and Antonio Gibson, Najee, Thurman Thomas going the old school, man. I like that. LaVisca getting another tutty on Thursday night. Foye, Alucon, Stokes, Taysom Hill. There's Joe Mixon, Robert Woods, Dante Culpepper. It is cool that they throw in some of these old vets in there. Devontae Wyatt, Myjai Sanders. There's a rookie, Tyler Batty. Supposed to be one of the better satellite backs that came out of the draft this past year. Like small, tiny receiving style back. Andrew Booth. There's a George Pickens. There you go. A little George Pickens action right there. Trayvon Walker. Christian Watson. That's not the gold press proof, but it does have a different, it's got to be some kind of little, I don't know, color or short print. Maybe just a yellow parallel there or something. What do we got here? A Colts huddle up. Yeah, the Colts need to huddle up, man. You know what's interesting, man? Maybe you know, them bringing in Jeff Saturday, firing Frank Reich. Maybe this fires, you know, a little bit of rah-rah, a little bit of enthusiasm into this Colts offense tomorrow, man, because they need it bad. So Jonathan Taylor's another guy. Like, Jonathan Taylor is low for what his potential ceiling is. The question is he 100% healthy? You know, and I called him out last week because I do think he's going to be back to that form. And he was a 1.1 fantasy pick coming into the season. There's John Mechie III. This was the draft. Or what is it? It had the draft logo on the back. Yeah, so that's interesting. And in the well, I thought it was an Alabama uniform. Yeah, I guess that is an Alabama uniform with the number 8 on his helmet. Yeah, Alabama Crimson Tide. Going through cancer treatments. Guess he's going through chemo. Battling cancer, man. So prayers out to John Mechie. Hopefully he gets back on the field next year. Drafted by the Houston Texans. But him and Jameson Williams were a dynamic duo there in Alabama last year. All right, second pack. We got Micah about to feast on some Aaron Rodgers tomorrow. Terry McLaurin. What do you got here? Eric Metcalf. Greg Rousseau. Pretty hot second-year player for the Bills. Xavier Rhodes. There's a Steve Young. Check that out. Steve Young from 1986. Rookie year for the Bucks before we traded him. Taylor Lewan, Penny Sewell. Got a little O lineman love in here. Got Mike Williams. Jamar Chase. There we go. J.J. Watts. Dalvin Cook. Dontario Drummond. Jordan Davis. There's a big boy. D lineman for the Eagles right there. There's David Ojabo. Look at that boot, man. There's a nice boot on there. Reggie Robertson Jr. Channing Tindall. Caleb Ellaby, not the QB I'm sure you guys were exactly looking for. Check this out. This, what is this? First ballot. You got a first ballot Hall of Fame Jerry Rice. That's pretty cool. Joe Mixon celebration. Neat little insert. Got the Vikings huddle up. All right, man. You got the Bills tomorrow. It's time to go. So Josh Allen is playing. That's going to be interesting, man. So obviously Gabe Davis is going to garner low ownership, but he's got a very volatile, like very low, scary floor, but also very potentially high ceiling. Of course, Stephon Diggs is going to be high owned tomorrow. But with Josh Allen actually playing, I am going to fire up some Josh Allen stacks. Maybe get a lot of Devin Singletary. But, now you kind of have this three-headed monster there with Nyheim Hines and James Cook. And what's interesting, you got James Cook playing Dalvin Cook tomorrow, the brothers. You also have that in Detroit versus Chicago. Equanimous St. Brown playing Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I don't know if you want to put any stock into the brothers playing each other, but just an observation. Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Michael Strahan, Michael Carter, Mike Vick. Go Mike Vick there. Nico Collins, Cam Jordan. There's the Amon-Ra Sun God. All right. George Kittle, Hunter Renfrow, Steve Largent. There you go. Look at that old school wide receiver. One of the top dogs, man, statistically speaking. Austin Eckler, Isaiah Likely. There you go. Got the Guardian cap on. Isaiah Likely, man. He's a stud with no Mark Andrews in the game. There's a Kenneth Walker base. There you go. Alec Pierce. Jalen Weidermeyer. Hassan Haskins. Nakobe Dean. Got a Kenny Pickett potential. Really, Panini? Potential. Okay. Oh, that's funny. What's going on, Orlando? Oh, here we got a Kayvon Thibodeau defensive end, score 22. Looks like a retro look here. This looks very retro. What do we got here? Carson Palmer. Man, look at this. Oh, what do they call this? This is like a mirage or like a wave prism. I mean, that's a cool looking refractor design there. This is serial number 284 out of 299. It's like a pink Carson Palmer. Wow. Look at that. They even put Andy Dalton and Joe Burrow on the back. They said they have accomplished it since, but Palmer was the first quarterback in Bengals history to throw at least 30 touchdown passes in a season. The three-time Pro Bowl selection did that in his first full campaign as a starter in 2005, registering a league-high 32. Let's go. Let's go, Carson. All right. Interesting rip. I think it's cool they give you a ton of cards. It's a pretty good value for hunting rookies right now, and just like entertainment value. A lot of entertainment value in this pack, I feel. This blaster box. Taylor Heineke. There's a Muth. Jim Kelly. Corey Davis, Cordell Patterson. My fantasy team is happy that you're back, bro. Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Darius Leonard, Joey B, Cooper Kupp, little Bobby Wagner, Keenan Allen, the worst hamstring pull of all time, Kennedy Brooks, Matt Corral, Carson Strong. All right, look at this. I'm just whizzing through a couple base rookie quarterbacks right there. Matt Corral, Carson Strong, Christian Watson. Rodgers doesn't trust him anymore. There's a Sauce, guys. Sauce is super hyped up right now. Defensive rookie of the year potential. Sauce. Michael Brockers. Another one of those yellow parallels with the gold text at the top. Look at this Micah sack attack on Patrick Mahomes. Cool picture. Cowboys fans might have a little collection value out of this. Another potential here, Pierre Strong, New England Patriots, satellite back. Patriots huddle up. Who's that? Mac in the huddle? Yeah, you got Mac in the huddle there. Barking out an order, a play. Jalen Waddle, touchdown celebration, looks like. Nice. Nice. You know, it's interesting. Jalen Waddle's fantasy value this year has been largely due to his red zone role, whereas Tyreek Hill's has been due to just sheer volume. And Tyreek Hill's only got I think it was one touchdown. I think Tyreek Hill's got one touchdown the entire year. So, I mean, he's got his ceiling could get a lot higher. I don't know how I can fade Tyreek Hill, even at 50% ownership tomorrow. He's arguably the best wide receiver in the league. Brian Dawkins, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Devin Singletary. There's Tony Pollard. Let's go. No Zeke. Maybe no Zeke. Should be no Zeke tomorrow. Playing at Green Bay in Green Bay, but it's going to be really hard for me to fade Tony Pollard. Love this cat. The Zeke is going to be a game time decision, but the announcement about it was that they were taking a very conservative approach. It was something like they were not optimistic about him playing much, if at all. So Devin White, he's a step up, man. AJ Brown, TJ Hawkinson, 9 targets last week for TJ Hawkinson on the Vikings. 9 targets in his first game after getting traded on a short week. So his role with the Vikings offense is legit. They should sit Zeke. What's good, Messiah? B-Rad Sports, man. Let's go. Tariq Woolen, that Wade Prism. Cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's looking like a stud too. AJ Terrell, Ray Lewis. We got the Ray Lewis. Chase Edmonds. There's a Kirk Cousins. Throwing maybe some tutties to TJ Hawkinson tomorrow. Trent Williams. All right, let's see what we got here. Getting some rookies. Fedarian Mathis. There's a Wandale. One of the favorite receiving targets for Danny Dimes. Wandale. We got a David Bell, slot receiver for the Cleveland Browns. Devonta Price. I didn't even think he's on the active roster. Maybe they activate him for tomorrow, but Ty Freifogel, wide receiver, no name. AJ Green. Got a first ballot Brett Favre. That guy is such a goofball, man. Brett Favre these days is such a goofball. Got the first ballot Brett Favre there. And let's see what we got here. We got a potential. There's your Kyron Williams. Somebody said Kyron Williams earlier. There's a potential Kyron Williams. Got a throwback to a Bruce Smith. Check that out. Stud. And a Javonte Williams celebration. Not too much celebrations for Javonte Williams this year. Jeez. Look at the stack of cards I have over here from ripping these packs. Jeez. I mean, you get some cards now. I know, Corey. Lacey, guy is such a knucklehead. Nelson Aguilar, Xavier McKinney, Zach Wilson, Logan Thomas, Brandon Cooks, Quentin Nelson. It's the first Tom Brady I think I've seen in this entire blaster box. Got you Brady there. Mark Brunell. Going to throwback to old Jags QB. Jamal Charles. Sean Alexander. A lot of throwbacks in this one. Then we got a Herbert. Got a Tyler Boyd. Nice. Got some rookies here. We got a Rashad White base. Got a Charleston Rambo. Check this out. Leo Chenal. Jack Cohen. Trey McBride. Jim Kelly. There's a Kenny Pickett. It's got the score 22. Got the retro look. It's very like Saved by the Bell 90s look. I can't remember what year score this was. Let's see if they put it. It was something like 95. Like this is quintessential 1995 score design right here. Like, does that not remind you of Saved by the Bell or what? All right, we got a potential Derek Stingley Jr. We got a Huddle Up Commanders. And we got a Celebration Kyler Murray. Man, okay. That was not from a financial monetary perspective, that was not a successful blaster box rip, but nonetheless, that was a lot of fun. And we got this was the hit, man. This was the hit. You got the Pink Wave Carson Palmer Prism here. Let's go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up. This was the hit. And you got enough base cards here to you know, keep some kids like something to do for a couple hours, I'm sure. I mean, look at that stack of cards there. Jeez, it's a lot of cardboard. A lot of cardboard. Was that also the text and the font they used on Showgirls? What's going on, Jay? Whoops, that's let's see, how do we get back to this? Let's see. I've actually liked some of the scorecards in the past couple years, but these cards look a lot like OG score. Woof. I like the base design. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not a fan of the thin, and it's the same as base Donruss though. So Benjamin says 2013 score was the goods. 2013 score. Oh, you know, I have a travesty up there. 2013 score did a retro look very similar to 1989. Now, I think they also did a modern look as well. Like they have the hot rookies insert. I know what you're talking about in 2013 score. I'm gonna go pull up a Travis Kelce. I mean, I'm telling you, this is like not the day to get cute tomorrow, guys. I'm feeling that it's just Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Maybe bring it back. Christian Kirk is super popular, but you know what? Zay Jones is getting some deep targets, getting some red zone looks. Like him and Marvin Jones have very similar role. If you're not bringing it back with ETN, I would say bring it back with one of those guys because you're going to really need them to kind of keep up and hang in there for this game to really get out of control, put up a bunch of points. 2013 score, Travis Kelce. So yeah, that's the retro 1989 design, and I've got one of those graded, so I like that. Are you talking about this? Let me get this thing. I can. Oh, all right. Before I forget, all right. So I'm gonna look at this real quick. That's Prestige. That says Prestige on it. This one I do like. I like this design though. I've seen this for Zach Ertz, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins, all the 2013 guys, Keenan Allen. Yeah, I like this design right here. That's nice, man, because you got this big team logo, rookie card shield. I like that. I like that silhouette, double picture kind of look with the hot rookies. That's a cool card. And they made variations of this. There's serial numbered variations, if I'm not mistaken, some rare variations. Yeah, like there's an autograph one. That's really cool. What is this graded? So 8, graded 8, auto 10, numbered out of 99, sticker auto. What is this? this seller even put in the little snip about Travis Kelce's receiving yards among tight ends since 2016. That's funny. That's good. That's good, man. Look at this. Like they're like really selling it. We get it, man. We know Travis Kelce's the best. 350 OBO. I mean, it doesn't seem bad for one of the all-time greatest tight. He may go down. I mean, he says he's in the best shape of his life. I mean, he may go down as the best tight end ever if he plays another few years with Patrick Mahomes. Check out this 101. Like, that's cool, man. Gold sparkle. That is dope. The only thing I know, like Pac-Man did a rip. I saw him do a rip of Origins, and he was really trashing the 00 jersey. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. Like, I would be bummed out if it didn't have all these Kansas City logos and stuff on here. But ultimately, like, yeah, I get it. They photoshopped, or it's a practice jersey, but I mean, it's still Kansas City jersey. I mean, I'm not really bummed out that it's 00, you know. I guess I get it. I mean, I get it why some people would think that I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? I mean, do you guys get bent out of shape about 00s on the jersey? Yeah, the 89 throwback is really popular. All right, so before I forget, this week coming up is going to be a little different content-wise, guys. So here's the thing. My wife's birthday is tomorrow. Very excited to celebrate that with her. We are taking a vacation this week after her birthday. So I'm still going to put out content. Don't worry. I'm still going to be I told her jokingly that we're going to have a Buccaneers brunch birthday party for you. And she's like, what's going on? I was like, yeah, the Bucs game's 9:30 a.m. She's like, what? No, there's no football at 9. I'm like, yeah. It's in Germany. So yeah, we're going to have that on in the background. And we'll be celebrating her birthday. She is definitely my better half, guys. So, we're taking a vacation this week. So what I'm going to be doing, like my takeaways, I'm just going to live stream it. There's not going to be any editing. So I am planning on at least getting on here at least 2 or 3 times. My primary objectives are to do the takeaways and look at the hottest guys coming out of the week, the top risers, and then also to look at the top targets for the week upcoming and any other injury reports like the card wire. I've got to get back together with Steve since his internet was down. We couldn't get our schedules to align earlier this week. So we're not going to stop the content, but it is going to be impromptu. As soon as I get the takes, I'm bringing them to YouTube live, one cut, and we're just going to address it live, man. We're just going to go through it live. So that way I don't spend as much time editing and researching. And of course, all the hype index rankings are still going to come out next week, and the auction sniper article will still come out. But instead of a video every day of the week, I may only get 3 live streams, for example. So just want to keep everybody up to date about what's going on. Cards in the attic. This is a great question. I've actually know a resource that is about to really make some big waves in the hobby. In fact, they may sponsor the channel. I'm in conversation. I'm in conversation with their marketing officer and stuff. And it's the Card Shop Live. So just stash that. I don't think that they're actually they're kind of like in beta. They're getting ready to release a major update to their app and their website here on December 1st. So just stash that in your pocket. Like there'll be more talk about that very soon. But it's founded by the guys who run Sports Card Nonsense, who I respect. They're backed by The Ringer, a massive, well-respected sports organization. So don't go in the attic, Derek. Stay out of the attic, man. If I lived up in the north, see, I am scared of the attic here. There's probably a ton of like big spiders and stuff up there. And that's where I have to go to get the Christmas decorations and stuff. If I lived up north, I'd probably be scared of the basement, man. The one good thing about the Card Shop Live that I think you guys are gonna like is that they have a zero tolerance policy. They have a very strict vetting process, and they have a zero tolerance policy for shenanigans. And it's going to be really cool. I got a behind the scenes look at what it's going to look like come December 1st. So I'm really excited to potentially partner with them and talk about them some more in the future. What's going on, Sonny? Kent. The past is alive. That's a pretty interesting name. Interesting. Sounds like there's multiple options out there. All right, guys. Do you guys have any other questions? Yeah. Let's go. We got to hit a 20x on underdog. So, what's the line? Like I only have, to be honest with you guys, I gotta still set my rosters. I gotta put in some more slips. I did cash out my second half slip from Thursday night. So underdogfantasy.com, cards, Kent, any of you guys, Sonny, Stephon Diggs or Justin Jefferson tomorrow? Oof. Well, Josh Allen's going. The Vikings secondary is depleted, banged up. So is the Buffalo Bills, though. Both of these guys' roles are extremely defined. Can you not start both of them? Like, are you talking about sports card investing? If it's card investing, then I mean, I'd have to argue for the immediate short-term flip. I'm actually going to go with Stephon Diggs here. For a longer term hold, obviously it's going to be Justin Jefferson for me. But I don't think that Josh Allen, if he is starting, I don't think he's going to be that limited in terms of passing. But I don't know. I mean, honestly. But I mean, right after he hurt his elbow last week, he threw a 70-yard in the air, 70 yards bomb to Gabriel Davis. So I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to see. I mean, that game could have, and people don't like questions. So I'm not sure how many people are going to be playing that game, betting on it, starting guys from the Bills side. Yeah. No knock on Kirk. Yeah, Kirk is the man, Messiah. We can no knock on Kirk. Anyways, let's check out what I mean, because obviously I'm on this. Look at that. You could do pick'ems on MMA. You could do pick'ems on NBA, NHL, college football, soccer, PGA, esports, even racing. I like to do the NFL second half because like Thursday night, it was so easy, dude. I put in a slip for pick'em. I have a couple slips. I have a 5-pick slip for tomorrow morning in the Tampa Bay game. Lockett over 62.5 receiving yards. Evans over 68.5. Brady over 275. Geno Smith. I'm taking the over. They're shooting for a shootout. Let's look at pick'em. Pick'em. Here we go. Oh, that's what I was going to show. My results. It's my slip from Thursday night. Yeah, the second half. It was so easy to predict Marcus Mariota was not going over 18.5 pass attempts. Deonta Foreman was easily going over 45, in my opinion. So, yeah, I hit that one. Should have bet a lot more. Obviously, as you can see, it's easy to miss like one, or if you go 5, like get 3 out of 5 right, 2 out of 4, 4 out of 5, 2 out of 3. So that's the challenge in this versus like a straight up sports book. I appreciate that, Mike Ham. Yeah, the wife's birthday tomorrow, so we got family coming over celebrating that. She's turning 28. All right, let's see. Pick 'em NFL. Let's go past the Bucks game. I like to do a pick per game. Like Tennessee is a pass funnel defense. So if there was a game for Russ, like I definitely like the Russ over passing yards in this game. 31.5 pass attempts is okay. Think about game pace when you're looking at pass attempts. I'm not gonna. That's zero point 0.5 interceptions is a very fragile, thin line. It's basically a coin toss, right? Um, Out of all these, I like probably the yardage, straight yardage over the 30.5. The concerns 31.5 concerns me a little bit with Tennessee just running the ball so much and really occupying a lot of time of possession. He just may not get to throw that many passes. And the Denver defense is really good. So they're going to force Tennessee to run the ball. Like, especially, I think Malik Willis is starting again. Like, they're going to run the ball. They're just going to run the ball. So that's all they got. They're going to run the ball. It's going to chew up a lot of clock. And I'm not sure Russ is going to get to 31.5 pass attempts with that type of game scenario. I don't mind picking the over though on 228. That's not that crazy. Greg Dolchich is getting a lot of steam. You could argue that I think last week, what did he have? Like 7 targets? So 5 targets. In New York, he had 9 targets. And the Jacksonville was in London, 4 for 87. I kind of like the Greg Dolchich here over 4 receptions. The Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton lines. If you're going over on Russell Wilson, he's going to take one of these guys with him. He's going to take either Sutton, Jeudy. You could also play the rivals, right? So I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you guys are new here, promo code QUEST gets you 100% instant deposit bonus. You play all these bets with us, potentially 20x your money with 5 right picks on these props. I'm actually going to go Jerry Jeudy here on the receiving yards. 52.5. I'm going to go Dolchich on the 4 receptions. And then other than that, I mean, this line on Derrick Henry is big. 24.5 rush attempts, though. I kind of like the rush attempts. I mean, at Kansas City was a game in which Kansas City threw the ball 68 freaking times. So into overtime, still only had 17 rush attempts, no receiving work. But look against Houston, 32 at Indianapolis at home, 30 rush attempts. I mean, is there a scenario where Derrick Henry doesn't get those rush attempts? Like, so basically the game script or game scenario that I'm basically describing here is that Derrick Henry comes out, runs the ball a lot. They occupy a lot of time possession. They score points, and the Broncos are forced to throw the ball. Russell Wilson gets going, throws the ball to Jerry Jeudy, Greg Dolchich for some over 4. It's not, it's not asking for a whole lot. Randy Bullock, 1.5 field goal. That's interesting. Honestly, I don't like any of these outside of that. I'm going to stick there with the 4. So I'll put in the 5. That's a 10x payout of 50. Now, if I turn the insurance on, this is what's interesting because you can get 3 out of 4 right and get a 1.5x. So basically, I would only make, I wouldn't make much, dude. 3 out of 4, I'd basically get my money back plus what, $2.50. So 4 out of 4 gets me 6x. So I don't know. I always go for it, man. Because then I get 10x. Go big or go home, right? Confirm. So I basically what I like to do is go through here, go through each game and put in, oh, the line changed. Okay. So I got to figure out which line changed. And that's why it makes sense to come in here earlier. What line changed? Let's see. It says submitting now. Which, I guess, unclick these. 228. Let me refresh this. People must be making bets right now because as they make more bets on one side of the game or one side of the prop or the other. Okay. There's Russ 228.5. Jerry Judy 52.5. Greg Dolchich 4. Derrick Henry. Oh, they got rid of the rushing attempts. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Man, I like that rush attempts prop too. 12.5 receiving yards is interesting, but that's so fragile with Derrick Henry. It could be so hit or miss. Screw it. We're going Derrick Henry over. We're just gonna go straight rushing here. 107. Screw it. It's a big number, but it's Derrick Henry. They don't even have a Malik Willis prop. There's a Ryan Tannehill prop. I guess he is playing tomorrow? I thought he was out again. Jay says he's picking Miami to win the Super Bowl. For some reason, I thought Tannehill was out. Vast Gamers. Vast Games. How do I get PC? How can I get PC? What you mean? What you mean? Personal collection? Yeah. PC giveaway. Oh, yeah. I put it in the title. Yeah, man. Sign up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/footballguards. It's one of the ancillary benefits you get, guys. So the things he can win a gaming PC. No, PC in the sports card means personal collection. So gave away the nice Jalen Hurts rookie Rising Silver Prism tonight as part of a giveaway. This was in my PC. Took it off the wall from up there. Replaced it with what did I replace it with? I put a different Jalen Hurts. Oh, I put a Mark Ingram Topps Chrome PSA 9 or something up there. But anyways, guys, there you go. On my cam. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight on the quest. And I will see you guys in that next video. Peace. You guys are funny. The Derek and Messiah banter is always entertaining. It's always entertaining. You guys are awesome. Love you guys.